One of the real needs here was to focus. If we wanted to have an impact on the states in which we worked, we couldn't do all subjects at all grade levels. We chose to focus on math and science, in part because it's the highest need field across the country for teachers. Also because so much of our nation's future depends upon preparing adequate numbers of STEM teachers of quality. America's future lies as an information economy, which is a STEM future for all people. We need people who are specialists in STEM, and we need people who are able to use STEM competently, both, and that's all people. So that was the reason for choosing a particular field. Here's how the program works. It has two elements. The first is attracting very, very able people for careers in teaching. Not an adventure, not a short episode, but a career. What we look for is, we looked for people who initially, we thought we'd get a lot of college seniors. People who thought, I've gone through a science curriculum, and I don't want to be a bench scientist. I think I'd like to be a teacher. I still want to continue to do science. The big surprise to us was that over 60% of the applicants to the program were career changers. Older adults, 35 on average, who wanted to be teachers perhaps throughout their whole lives and finally felt they could do it. And that's very exciting. They come with enormously rich backgrounds, having done any number of different things before becoming a teacher that are applied in the fields in which they're going to work. The program itself offers a $30,000 fellowship in order to spend 1 year studying teaching at the master's degree level. Candidates are expected to have a degree in arts and sciences, particularly in the subject areas in which they're going to work, math or science majors. We're very generous people. We'll also take engineers and agriculture, fields that are related. We ask the people who complete our program spend 3 years teaching in-state at high-need schools. The other part of the program, the second element, is that we work with universities in the state. And we look for universities that are committed to our notion of program, that have leadership, and have a history working with high-need schools successfully, and the resources to be able to carry that out in the creation of a new program. What we ask the universities to do is eliminate their existing math and science teacher education programs and adopt a new one. And we want it to have certain characteristics. We want it to be clinically based. We want that program to be done jointly with the school district, because that's the only way we're going to be able to prepare people to work in the schools in which they're going to be employed successfully. We want those people to have 3 years of mentoring once they start their jobs. We also ask the program be a marriage between arts and sciences and education. Fact of the matter is, too often pedagogy and content are separated. We want them integrated. In addition, we ask that the faculty be composed not only of professors, but also expert teachers. And we ask for third-party evidence-based assessment, which is being done by the Urban Institute. And what we're looking for there is, we said we were going to produce X number of teachers in a particular state. Are we doing it? Are they teaching in high-need schools? Second, how does student learning in the classes taught by graduates of these programs compare with their peers? Third, are we seeing retention? Is this really becoming a career for the people who graduate from this program? And fourth, are we seeing diffusion of the programs that were adopted at the universities to other units within the university, to other universities? Now, that's a lot to ask a college to do. We provide some incentives. We offer $500,000 in matching money. We'll put up $500,000. They have to put up $500,000. And the reason for the match? We want university skin in the game. We want to know that it's not just a grant, but they're committed to making this happen. After the program's put in place, we offer them 20 fellowships a year at $30,000 apiece. Now, there's also high accountability, and it comes in this form. We ask that the president of the university sign a memo of understanding detailing what will happen according to what calendar. We use those benchmarks, not only the match, distribute the $500,000. We asked the universities to have their new programs in place within 21 months, which is warp speed in academia. And if they don't succeed at doing that, they don't get the fellowships. Probably the most potent form of accountability is the coalition. The university has to ask, how sure are we that we want to disappoint the governor, the chief state school officer, the state higher education executive officer, the president of the university who signed a memo of understanding, and the largest funder in the entire state? It's a powerful set of encouragements.